Welcome to my corner of the internet. Well, today we finally have the Volume 8 soundtrack. Obviously it was delayed since Jeff and Casey were dealing with some family issues, which obviously comes first. That's completely understandable, but it's here and I'm ready to listen to it. I'm only gonna do new songs, so I'm gonna leave Awake and Friend out of it since I've heard those already. You probably heard them all as well, but if you haven't, okay, Goodnight, Awake, great song. Friend, sad song, but kind of a bop at the same time. I'm gonna be using the lyric videos from Souls and Madams Entertainment, so go check them out if you haven't already, and let's just jump into it, man, because I'm ready. Okay, so we're gonna start with the opening, which is titled For Every Life. And yes, I will be singing along since that's basically a requirement for doing these reactions. So, I'm sorry. Just tune me out. It's fine. Okay, let's get started. We said goodbye to all the things we loved. Gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. I'm so happy right now. Solitude, our carefree peace. What we thought would change the world, just a childish dream. We failed to stop our own demise, the tragic things before our eyes. Hope has no place here. Maybe the path that leads our way home will finally clear. Yeah, we tried to avoid it's already here. Sun will never bloom. I love that part. She hits those notes so great. Things of mine and the vine. Some words we had much too soon. Some evil will never ever die. Some words will not end in peace. Some dreams. Oh shoot! I haven't sung this so long. I got that wrong. We beat all the wicks that fall and fight for every life. Oh, this is new. Oh man. Okay. Oh, sacrifice. Call back. Oh, well. If you watch Volume 8, Only Suffering, putting it both quick. There was no victory in strength. Collapse in the void. Let's fill in the void. We'll never bloom. I had to stop my thought. Dreams around the world. Some lives will end much too soon. Some people will never ever die. Some wars will not end in peace. Some heroes choose the wrong sides. Sometimes it's worth it all to risk the fall and fight. Yep. That's all you can do. Oh no. Oh, this will be the day. Another day we've waited for, the day we feel. Oh man. And of course you got a sick guitar solo by Jeff, who always loved to hear that. This song is amazing. It's everything I've hoped for. It's just sadness and despair. I love it. Oh man. Something's a lot on the line. Sometimes we'll end much too soon. Some people will never ever die. Some wars will not end in peace. Some heroes choose the wrong side. Sometimes it's worth it all to risk the fall and fight for every life. Oh man. I loved that song. And that was an unexpected cut, my bad. But as I was saying, like, I love this opening. This might be my new favorite opening. Just like, because Rising is great. I really love that one. I don't know. I have to think about that a bit more. But still, I think this is great because if there was any song that would encapsulate what Volume 8 was, this is it. If Until the End told you everything you needed to know about Volume 7, For Every Life tells you everything you need to know about Volume 8, and they go so well together, I think. It's like because you're fighting for every life until the end, and they did, and they fell into the void, and into Volume 9, into Destiny Island, but just, it's more just the despair, the sadness. Like I said, I love to heal that, to at least get a look at that side of their thoughts. I mean, it's something that I feel has kind of been missing, but hopefully we'll get there in Volume 9 more. So let's move on to track number 2. Alright, so now we have The Sky is Falling, which played during that video game X chase scene with Yang, Ren, and John trying to get Oscar out of the Hound's mouth. It was a great song for that. It like I said, it reminded me of a video game platformer, just some epic music chasing. So let's go ahead and start that. Another fever dream. Oh, we just won't stop an endless scream. Subconscious, we're not imagining. Right away, this is reality. Oh, whoa, that's how we go. Raising our control, not getting closer. I don't know this one as well, so I'm gonna mess up. Oh my god. I missed that in the original. This is just get ready for death, isn't it? Like, I know they said hope has no place here, but this song is just like completely giving up, almost. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is just this is just like I thought the previous one was despair. This one is just complete and utter pain, and I'm here for it. Yeah, that's... Oh man, I don't even know what to say about that.
lost all my hopes and dreams.
Oh, Lamar.
Watch my life flash by in scenes, and it seems there's no soul on the video screen, but I'm green trying to figure out what all of it means. Staring at the casket, hoping to move past it, knowing things will never be the same, and that's it. Clothes soaked as I stand in the rain, feeling nothing but pain until I see you again. Feel the waves crash loud and hard. Oh God, lost control. I think I'm gonna lose it. All my sanity's slipping away. Oh Lord, press record. I die without the music.
Hey, that's how I feel without the RWBY soundtrack, man. I die.
Let my demons live on through my legacy. Study my pedigree. I need therapy.
I think that's all of us after Volume 8, man. We need therapy after that, because whew. Oh man, let me tell you, I was broken after I watched that. Like I didn't know what to do. I was just messed up that entire day. I was like, dang, again. The final days are coming. The sky is falling down. Okay, so that was The Sky's Falling Down. And I really like them too. So, you know what I like about these last two tracks? It's like I said, like I really like that sadness, that despair, that hopelessness that is pretty much the entirety of these last two songs. I mean, because RWBY in itself is a series of hope. I mean, for lack of a better phrase, kind of cliche, but it is about them keeping moving forward, you know? Like, no matter what, you have to move forward, because if you stop, then your friends' deaths would be meaningless. You know, it's like you are the only few who can fight this battle, pretty much. But a lot of it doesn't kind of encapsulate how it should really feel to fight an immortal evil witch who's hell-bent on blowing up the planet with an endless army of, like, with an endless army of darkness fueled by hate, you know? At some point, that would take a toll on just about anybody, you know? and we have seen a few instances of them more or less giving in to that fear or giving in to hopelessness, you know, but they always bounce back, which is expected, obviously. But I don't know if anything's really hit most of them super hard as this will, as losing in Atlas, you know, because even after Beacon, when they still lost that, it's more because they were caught off guard and they still had hope in moving forward. They're like, hey, we now know this fight is real. Let's face it. In Atlas, they were like, hey, we're ready. We can fight. We can do what we can. And they lost everything. Both relics. They lost friends. They lost the kingdom. Everything. So I really expect this one to hit a majority of them, if not all of them, super hard. And that's what I've liked about these last two songs, man. They're what I needed, basically. So let's just get on to the next one, man. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Be Strong and Hit Stuff, which is Noah's song, but when the first time I heard it, for some reason I thought it doubled as an N-word song as well. I don't exactly remember why, so hopefully I'm right. If I'm not, c'est la vie. I'm glad Noah has another song anyway, so we're gonna check it out. Not the intro I would expect for this song. It's very kind of, I guess it's building up. I don't even know how to describe that sound.
No one's gonna break your heart with you. No one in this world is ever gonna have the strength it takes, the force to make the pride to take you down.
Yeah, because Noah's all about that strength, man.
Ain't nobody who don't believe in your greatness. We see what your fate is on your way. It's just your demon tomorrow.
about Noah finding out who she is. Okay, in time you will grow, but that doesn't mean you're not already old. Mistakes that you made will stay in the past. Redemption is yours to follow that path. I think that's why I thought it was an Emerald song, because it said redemption is yours if you follow that path. And I don't think Noah needs to redeem herself, so for some reason I think I connected that with Emerald. I'm guessing that's what I did. Sick guitar solo as always.
Picture if you can, a younger you. Think about a little soul would feel if they could see you. There's no doubt that jaw would drop and say, oh wow. Never knew what I ever dreamed you'd be. But sometimes we get caught in the trap where we can't see our own truth and then
You're beautiful, Noah. You know it. All of us do.
we're cruel to ourselves and the glow fades away. All we see is what we're not.
We're cruel to
We
ourselves.
fill our heads with doubt instead of joy for all we've got.
Because they're talking about like somebody using you and then being cruel to yourself. So, well, I guess you could argue Noah was cruel to herself when she was self-deprecating. You know, saying like, oh, I'm useless, I'm only good for like, being stronger than himself. So, yeah, you could stretch it to make it an Emerald song as well. But I mean, it's a Noah song by itself.
There's no need to wish upon a star. Just open your eyes to who you are. The path to yourself is never clear. When you're lost, you grow and have no fear. You'll reappear. Rise up from your
You see, but then there's stuff like that, like rise up from your darkest day. I don't know if Noah would
so okay.
portray herself like that.
In time you will grow.
You see, now I'm not you again. I'm not you again.
You're not already home.
I don't know. Mistakes that you made will stay in the past. Redemption is yours if you follow that path. Oh, stay down, stay sure. Stay tough, I don't know what I'm saying. It's time. Do another one? Okay. Okay, but there's not another one. So, yeah. Obviously, it is a Noah song, and that fits with how Joanie through Volume 8 and finding out who she is without Lynn, which I hope continues in Vacuo, which would make sense, which is again why I'm hoping only Volume 10 takes place in Vacuo, so we can focus on more of those other characters, and Noah can maybe, not, I'm gonna say like take a leadership role, but be more proactive outside of, hey, Lynn, let's go do this together, you know? So hopefully that's what happens. You know, they talked about her scars, which I'm glad stayed on her, because I feel like that would be a constant reminder for her of that she's more than just being strong and hitting stuff, even though I guess in that moment she was strong and hit stuff. But it showed how it could show her usefulness to the team and to her friends. Now, for the thought that I had of it being an Emerald song as well, I mean, like I said, you could stretch it to where it could fit about the redemption and your darkest day and being used and being cruel to yourself. And it did start when Emerald bicycle kicked Ironwood like a boss. So, like I said, if you want it to fit, it could. If you just say, nah, it's a Noah song, I could see that too. So, I mean, you know, whatever you think about it, really. Let's move to the next one. Okay, so now we have The Truth which is Cinder's song that played when she was at the Glass Unicorn, I think it was. It's only 48 seconds, so I'm a little confused about that. So either way, let's just get it started. I like that piano though.
Clean the linens, sweep the floors, shut your mouth and do your chores. Scrub the dishes in the sink. No one said that you should think. Shine the silver, wash the clothes, and when you're finished, darn the socks. Draw my bath, fetch my slippers, fill my glass, and rub my feet. Hurry up, you're so slow. You're no good. I hope you know that your life is of no use, and the truth is that no one's ever loved you.
Okay, so it's pretty much what we've had in the show. At least I think it got there. So I'm gonna say what my thoughts were when I first saw it. I still feel bad for who Cinder was, not who she is. I mean, as a child, obviously she shouldn't be basically made a slave, malnourished, and tortured on an almost daily basis, and then betrayed by her one shining light. Well, it still kind of screwed that up, but But at some point, no matter your childhood, you have to take account for your own actions. I feel like Cinder still could have been redeemed up until the fall of Beacon. Like even attacking Amble, I've seen enough anime to know, like, hey, the heroes will forgive you for just that. Like, that's basically, like, she didn't even kill nobody at that point, I think. Well, I mean, besides the madam and her kids and Rhodes. I think that's it. But yeah, it's like, that's not that bad. But at that point with the fall of Beacon and everything that followed it, there's no going back. She needs to die. Like that is it. She needs to die. And I don't know who's gonna kill her. I kind of want it to be Ruby herself. I kind of want it to be Jean. I kind of want her to get consumed by that grandmom. I don't know, but I want her to die. And that's it. That's pretty much how I feel about Cinder. So let's just move on. And lastly, we have Treasure, which is the song that played when everybody met each other back up in Schnee Manor. So we're going to get that started right now. I'm guessing this is gonna be just like a generic love song, maybe?
Night and day I've waited for the moment when I'd see your face and feel you near.
Yeah, so I don't know, is it gonna be Bees or Vanilla? I'm not sure which one though. Because they both kind of had their reunion with this.
I'm incomplete, my life is paused when you're not here. Though I walk this world, I am
I really like this kind of slow, powerful songs though. Almost make you tear up.
Every thought's of you, and for now you're not around.
I can see Winona getting a song though like this.
But that's alright. I'll be just
Boys with these, I mean,
I'm not concerned with sands
why would either of them be?
If forever comes and goes, I won't pay it no mind.
Wait.
'Cause the treasure
Is this Oscar?
of my life
Is this an Oscar song?
is being
Rose Golden? Hello? And the only reason I said that is because they talked about forever happening in the sands of time. Neither of them neither Bees nor Noah will be worried about being separated for that long. So I'm like, is it? Because if Oscar gets absorbed into Ozpin, he's gonna be away from RWBY.
Hour after hour, I spend
What?
dreaming that your voice will wake my slumbering ears.
Is this really a Rose Garden song? I mean, they were hinting at it in Volume 8 a little bit. They're like little sprinkles.
Lost, I wander with no place to go, just aimless till you reappear.
I mean, if we're talking about couples in Volume 8,
Till you come in,
like I said, they started planting
I keep
seeds
watch
to
with
grow that Rose Garden.
sore
I hate myself for that.
looking through the tears as the days creep slowly by. But that's alright.
This is just back to the chorus.
I'll be just
But yeah, so I'm not
fine.
concerned with the sands of time.
Not
I
concerned.
mean, that would sound like something Oscar would say, because he would be absorbed into an eternal song that's close to reincarnate, you know, and that part too, like living forever without your treasure, who he sees in RWBY. Really? Like,
Nothing's gonna shake my faith. I know you're coming back real soon to my embrace. Though time goes by so slow, I'm never letting go. I won't give up if I spend my life. I know.
I wonder if this part is RWBY singing, because like Oscar would be gone by this time, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna wait for you," you know, like because you'll be back once we finish all of this, and hopefully the gods free Ozma's soul. Oscar will get his body back. Is that what it's saying? They really slipped in an they really slipped in a Rose Garden song. Oh, Rose Garden confirmed, man. You heard it here first on the soundtrack. Rose Garden confirmed, man. Oh man, that was a surprise. I didn't really. Okay, that sounds like that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty confident in calling that a Rose Garden song now. And it makes sense too, because in Volume 8, and a little bit of 7, they kept talking about how Oscar was feeling the Moj, and how, oh, you say that as if you were there, or oh, you're standing just like him, or da-da-da, you know, this, that, and the other, and, you know, feeling them closer merging whenever he uses magic. You know, they're making a strong point of it's happening soon that Mojo and that Oscar is going to be lost. So, if they do develop the little Oscar and RWBY relationship, especially with them being separated now, maybe Oscar's going to be like, dang, I really want to see her again. And she's going to be like, dang, I really miss Oscar. So, maybe that'll happen. Like, it would suck too if by the time they get off the island, that Oscar has already been absorbed. So she comes back. She'd be like, oh my god, Oscar, I miss you so much. He's gonna be like, what you mean it's Oscar, girl? Like, just straight gone. Oh man, that would suck. But yeah, no. And then, like I said earlier, once they finish this fight, Ozma's soul is gonna be released, Oscar's gonna be back, and then boom, happy couple. I can genuinely see that happening now. That's crazy. Oh man, hey, but I'm here for it though. But yeah, that's my Volume 8 reaction. Actually, that's my first reaction ever. So, tell me if you liked it, what I could maybe change to have it better. Yeah. So now it's just Volume 9 trailer, hopefully. So hope you stick around for that too. I'll see y'all next time.